Somewhere in the enchanting forests of Blue Mountains, you'll find Ridge House, an exquisite testament to minimalist architecture and interior design.
Ridge House is the brainchild of renowned architectural firm Superkul, and it's their first foray into the Blue Mountains. Their vision was meticulously brought to life by John W. Gordon Custom Builders. See, Ridge House is not just a residence, it's a sanctuary that embodies refined living, a sensual tango between architecture and nature. It's where simplicity meets sophistication and where the boundaries between the indoors and outdoors blur seamlessly. So how does it do that? It all starts with the exterior. Thoughtful, effortless design combined with finishing materials that complement the surroundings. You get a Cascadia metals roof with a roofline that has a distinct silhouette which captivates your attention. The exterior facade is clad in Fraser wood siding and extreme linings concrete, while the soffits and gables are finished in hardy panel, a fiber cement material that requires little maintenance but has a natural wood-like appearance. The garage door is a Garrick's Quantum door made of smooth, heavy 20-gauge white steel with reinforced hardware. It's designed to be energy efficient with an R16 thermal resistance value, making it functional as it is beautiful. Overall, the exterior character of the home is a harmonious extension of nature, embracing the tranquility of the rich and vibrant ecosystem that surrounds it. And the interior is no different. So follow me inside. So much attention to detail went into this door, from the magnetic closure to the hardware. This is a 9-foot handmade door, and it was custom made by Amberwood Doors specifically for this home. So as soon as you step inside, you've got a built-in mat to kick off those shoes. From there, it leads you onto the Centura Mirage tile with in-floor heating, and it extends into the kitchen, living, and dining areas, which we'll get to shortly. Over here, you've got a floor-to-ceiling window that floods the space with natural light. You've got custom millwork with built-ins and a bench for convenience. The design is very streamlined. Personally, these designs always inspire me to stow away the items and keep the area clear and clutter-free. Even the light switch, which is hard not to notice, is recessed into the wall. So again, you feel like there's a sense of order in this space. That minimalist design just keeps everything organized in a sense. Over this way is a door that leads into the laundry room. This space has everything you need, from custom white oak cabinets to give the space a very fresh, clean feel. You've got an Italian porcelain slab countertop by Lapitec. This one's called Bianco Elettra, and it comes in a satin finish. You've got a sink, a washer, a dryer. There's also over here a thoughtfully concealed pet feeding station that pulls out, which is a nice feature. Behind me is a glass door that exits to the outside, but also lets in a lot of natural light. Some other hidden practical features include a Tokic activated vac. Over here, there's a pull-out drying rack and an under-counter mini fridge to grab a drink when you're feeling a little thirsty. Now, going back to the attention to detail, this door is a prime example. So this design is called coplanar, which basically means that everything is flush. The door, as you can see, is recessed into the wall. So not only does this complement the streamlined design that you'll see throughout the home, but it allows ample clearance for you to lug items in and out of the space, so no bumping into the door. The kitchen and dining room are one open concept space, which is great when you want to bring people together, stay connected. You can have someone potentially cooking and prepping in the kitchen. Others might be seated at the dining room table. There's flow. That communal experience really stays alive. In terms of the space itself, you've got vaulted ceilings with cove lighting and skylights. The cove lighting is great at night because you can create that intimate atmosphere. The skylights are actually east facing, so you get that natural morning sunlight that comes in. Now for the kitchen. kitchen. You've got this center island with a breakfast bar. You've got these beautiful leathered quartz countertops and backsplash, which elevate the space. In terms of, we can't forget about the under cabinet lighting to accentuate those details as well. In terms of practical features like what I mentioned in the laundry room, you've got a Tokic activated vac. And continuing with the minimalist theme and that streamlined design, you've got an appliance garage that hides behind these pocket doors. So it's handy when you want to hide small appliances. It's highlighted by this valence lighting, which is a nice touch, but there's so many more other storage spaces hiding in plain sight. As for appliances, you've got high-end appliances, starting off with a stainless steel Fisher-Paykel range, a built-in range hood. You've got a paneled Miele dishwasher and a Sub-Zero paneled fridge and freezer. The dining room is all about the forest views, which you get to enjoy through these wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling windows. You've got a very streamlined white oak pendant light that illuminates the dining table. It's simple, it's elegant. Over here are built-ins, some are used for storage, others are display shelves. There's valence lighting, which is a nice touch. The windows themselves are not just any windows, they're actually triple pane bifold doors. So when the weather is nice and you want to open up the space, you can do so with these doors by fully opening the area, and just like that, you feel like you're outside. Now with any good, weather situation, you'll have the bugs out and about, which you don't want in on your experience. And luckily these Wizard smart screens help you keep you protected in terms of that. So basically what these do is they retract into the wall, so they completely disappear when not in use, and in a way keep your views unobstructed. But even when they're in use, the views are actually beautiful. If the setting is that you want a more intimate experience, you can actually do so by lighting a fire in this double-sided STUV fireplace. You can lower the motorized blinds. It really creates a more intimate mood, and just like that, it carries your night away. Just like the kitchen and dining room, the living room has vaulted ceilings with cove lighting for that ambience. You've got skylights to let in a lot of natural light. These skylights are actually west facing, so unlike the kitchen that are east facing, when you think about it, it's really smart because you get daylight all day long between both spaces. And at the end of the day, the spaces are very open, there's flow, there's a seamless transition. Over here, you've got the triple pane bifold doors that extend and open up the space so you can continue that indoor-outdoor living. The Wizard smart screens protect you from the bugs. You get to enjoy the fire on this side of the double-sided STUV wood-burning fireplace. It's finished with this really nice hand-plastered texture, which is a nice touch. And then in terms of your logs, they're stored in a very aesthetically pleasing way on this side. The statement of the room, however, is this custom bookcase. So not only does it add character to the space, but it also separates the living room from the family room. One feature the bookcase has is this built-in pocket door that closes the space off completely from the living and dining areas. So in a sense, it creates privacy, but it also stops sound travel. What you'll also notice is wide plank white oak hardwood floors in here, and it's a nice transition from the Centura Mirage tile out there. Over here you have a Samsung 77-inch TV inset into an alcove with a Sonos Arc audio bar. There's a hidden storage cabinet to house all your electronics, and it's actually covered in the same mesh as you'll find on those Marshall speakers. Over here is a tilt and slide door for ventilation. And just like the living and dining rooms, you have motorized shades recessed into the ceiling for that clean look. Now, in terms of what else is here on this side of the home, you've got 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So both bedrooms feature white oak built-in bed frames, pendant lighting, Chelsom dock reading lights, and a tilt and slide door that provides ventilation. The 3-piece bath features heated floors, a floating vanity with a Caesarstone Blizzard countertop, a Toto toilet, and these Kyushu Italian ceramic wall tiles. Now, they come in 4 colors: Nero, Bianco, Grigio, Verde. This is obviously Verde, which is green. And what's cool about them is that they reflect light in really unexpected ways, creating paths of shadow and light. I lied, but it was only to surprise you. There is one more room to show you at this end of the home, and it's the outdoor forest room. You've got a Deco Belmont gas fireplace that keeps you toasty all year round. You've got these Wizard smart screens, again, to protect you from any insects or bugs. You can sit out here, you can enjoy the space, grab some fresh air, connect with nature, enjoy the sights and sounds of the wildlife. The best part is, you've got a vaulted ceiling that's clad in marine grain mahogany wood, and there are actually 2 skylights that are west facing, so you get daylight all afternoon long. At the opposite end of the home is where you'll find the primary suite, and it's actually tucked behind this pocket door for privacy. So just like the other end of the home, you've got wide plank white oak hardwood floors in here. We'll start with the bedroom, which first and foremost, you've got this hard to miss views of the forest, which you go to sleep to, which you wake up to. It's essentially the essence of the bedroom experience. It's peaceful, it's calming, it's soothing. You've got motorized blinds and shades so you can control the amount of light that comes into this room. There's a built-in Belfiore wool felt headboard, which is really nice touch. From here, you walk into your walk-in closet with custom built-ins. So there's full height storage solutions that take advantage of the high ceiling, which is nice. Through this pocket door is your 5-piece spa-like ensuite. So you have a circuit of features in here, starting off with the heated floors, the floating vanity with custom Kerri-Ann integrated sinks. You've got wide oak frame mirrors. Over here is a linen closet. You've got a makeup vanity with LED lighting. These are deco ceramic tiles with a gloss finish, which is a really nice touch. Now, the reimagined subway tile actually continues on the other side, where you walk into a walk-through glass shower. It's open, there's amazing flow and energy in here. You've got a freestanding Atlantis cocoon soaker tub and views of your Zen garden. This is completely private. It actually sits between the garage and the main structure. And that's pretty much the ensuite. There's one final space to show you, and it's a dedicated space separated from the main home, accessible via this covered pathway. Now, let's call it your home office, your exercise room for now, but essentially it's a multi-purpose space for you to use as you see fit, be it for work, fitness, or a hobby like arts and crafts. You've got heated polished concrete floors and a 60-inch Samsung TV. And that's it. That is Ridge House, a soul-nourishing sanctuary sitting on 25 acres of enchanting Blue Mountains forest by none other than renowned architectural firm Superkul. Now for sale for $4.495 million. Now that I have your attention, contact listing salespersons Kerri-Ann Brownlee and Kevin Mcloughlin of Kevin and Kerri-Ann Associates to get your hands on this listing before it's gone. Don't forget to sign up for a membership on the channel for behind-the-scenes exclusive content. Follow me on socials and check out my Amazon store for must-have household items. And on that note, I'll see you in the next one.